last time on Tacoma. So we are not on Earth. Oh. We know sign language. Okay.
Thank you. Welcome aboard.
Gather round, everyone. As per Obsolescence Day tradition, tonight's festivities have been planned entirely by our all-knowing, all-seeing computer companion, Odin. And so for your enjoyment tonight... Oh!
Hello.
Odin, what was that?
So there's no oxygen on the station except what we're breathing right now?
Correct.
Physics. A food tub. Tuna. Victimus. Ananas. It's what the rest of the world calls pineapple. English is like the only thing that calls it anything else that's even like pineapple. Every other language calls this thing an ananas. That's a fun thing. I noticed that if you have your pineapple sit around for too long, or it starts to expire, or get close to expiring, it tastes a little more like... It's almost like it's fermenting and getting alcoholic, to be honest. It's just like, that's the way it goes. There's no way you want to send up products to space in triangle-shaped containers. That's not efficient. Setting stuff up in rockets is expensive, and that is not space efficient. Whiskey. Orange liquor. Yo! You the viewer. How's it going? So, I'm trying to figure out what happened on the space station. All I know is that everyone's gone. And I have these recordings to play. Also, the crew really loved alcohol. Really loved alcohol. Like... Well, at least it's getting better. For my latest food indulgence, I had a chicken finger sub today. With honey mustard. I feel like food is just a recurring subject with us. I guess food's a very relatable subject, seeing how, you know, everyone eats. Crazy, huh? But yeah. Today, we're not doing Persona. Because I did this math. I dug up an estimate of how long it would take a casual playthrough of Persona. And I realized that one stream a week, at my pace, I would not complete it until, like, April. And I thought about that, and I'm like, no, I can't stream the same game until April. I want to complete it on stream, but it's a long game. That is the unfortunate consequence of wanting to play long RPGs on stream. So I have this AR augmentation in the game. It would just me play recordings like this.
Joke.
You could say it's facetious.
Kai, you probably think I'm an idiot for never even thinking about why it's called that.
Out of curiosity, why did you think we were celebrating?
I thought maybe it was when some old type of AI, had become obsolete. But
So yeah, with these playbacks, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. They talked about a holiday called Obsolescence Day, which they were about to celebrate. And then the spaceship went bad. And they ran out. They had some issues with the oxygen supply. And they lost communications. And then I think they're all dead? I think they're all dead. I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. I just went to the conference room. Just missed operations. I've been to operations. I'm wondering what's there. Okay, so we have a handful of people. The person in green is Andrew, who is a botanist. Or if they're just depressed and faking their death to see if anyone investigate or care. That would be brutal. But it seems like these people have some pretty involved drama right now. Like this person here, E.V. James. Sorry, E.V. St. James, which is short for Evelyn Victoria St. James. Apparently her sister died at some point before Obsolescence Day. And that was hitting her pretty hard. And she doesn't feel very satisfied working on this space station. Also, it seems like no one's really satisfied working on this space station. Everyone seems to hate it. And everyone drinks a lot of alcohol. I haven't seen any mention of alcohol in the recordings. It's just there's a lot of alcoholic containers on the ship, that's all. Compared to actual normal drinks. I've seen water. I've seen 2 boxes of water, and then like 6 boxes of alcohol. Natali would be the most aggressive of them. Could be the killer. Natali is a sassy network specialist who also hates working on the space station. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. So most of these recordings I've looked at were 3 days ago, which was right before Obsolescence Day. The botanist seems pretty chill. So maybe.
You have everything you need?
Yep-o.
Thanks for offering to help.
Oh yeah, no problem. I mean, you know how much I love completely mindless busy work.
Okay. Also, Natali over here and Roberto over here appear to be lovers from the previous recording I looked at. She's looking into air filtration valves. I can't read that. Was chatting with Clive. Something about inventory. Do you think Evie would mind if something corrupted? Something, no problem. 2 heads are better than 1. Dang it. We connect you with licensed therapists on demand. We're here to listen when you need it the most. Roberta Williams in orange is trying to focus on the bright side with Natali in red. Isolation pay is good. Something feels like holding her back. She's up here on this shit posting because it's all I qualified for, and she could be somewhere so much better. Oh. Oh. Okay. Roberta, the mech engineer in orange, is depressed. Probably depressed. Maybe anxious. They're going to therapy for it. She's having that trouble.
Don't start. We don't even know if we're getting renewed yet.
We're getting renewed.
Okay, so if you're so sure, maybe we should just do our jobs then? So we'll get renewed again next year?
God, next year. Nah, I'm gonna quit.
Stop.
What? They don't even give me access to the system I'm supposed to be maintaining. I mean, are you kidding me?
Well, do you really need direct access to Odin?
It's the principle of the thing. I mean, what if they were like, hey Bert, your job's mechanical engineer, but, you know, don't touch anything under the hood.
Well, still be pulling a paycheck for one thing.
Come on, you're a good engineer. You're totally gonna waste up here.
Well, didn't you say Evie was gonna talk to corporate about giving you more access?
Yeah, but it never went anywhere. Hey, that's a good point, actually.
What?
Evie, can you get back to cargo?
On my way.
What are you doing?
What is this?
Yeah, this will work.
What is she plotting?
Matt!
What is it?
Hey, remember when we talked about how I needed access to Odin's direct interface?
Uh-huh.
So how about this? Tell VT if they don't grant access to Odin, they're gonna have to find themselves a new network specialist.
Oh my god. Nat, you're not even renewed yet.
You don't have access to Odin?
No, there's a whole part of the networking module I can't even get into.
People, everything on this station is VT's property. We're subcontractors. They get to decide what exactly we do and don't have access to. It's in all our paperwork. So if you want to quit, then just quit, but don't make me your go-between.
I mean, it is fair. How is she meant to do her job?
Clive,
Then again, rules are rules.
Nat, I'll think about it. And for now, how about you just get the rest of this job done while you still have it?
Aye, Captain.
Some salt. Okay. And the cool thing about this.
What?
This is 2020. This is actually real life in a bunker. Wait a second. Sir. I got hers. Okay. So the cool thing is other stuff is happening in other places at the same time, and we can go check that out. Like, what are you doing? Okay, let's start with the beginning. What was Clive doing in his room? Oh? Did he start in his room? Where's Clive?
Germ, are you there?
Okay. There's a call of Jermaine. There's this file. It's an email. February 29th, 2080 was going to be the final day human people did things. It's your legal right to celebrate this momentous event on the last day of February each year. Okay. February 29th, 2080. Obsolescence Day. Imagine being able to celebrate the day you fired all of humanity. Or at least in orbital facilities. Banter, a guide for the inspired social climber. There's no need for the workplace to be as humorless as a morgue. Undertakers aside, make levity part of your workday. Honestly, they just might be. Like, the network specialist, Natali, is just always complaining that she doesn't have access to the inner workings of the AI on the ship called Odin. So she doesn't really do the main work on the network side of things. I don't know how productive the other people are, to be honest. To keep things casual and endear yourself to the higher-ups, refer to them by making amusing and informal phrases instead of boss. Memorable bon mots like fearless leader, skipper, or head honcho. Hiya, skipper. How you doing? I cannot imagine calling my bosses a skipper without being facetious. There's always that one fellow, you know the type, who seems to get his lunch more days than not and ends up buying the meatloaf from the company cafeteria. Well, alright. That's Clive's computer right now.
Hello. Oh, about as well as could be expected. Yeah, we haven't heard who's staying on yet, and it can be a tense time, as you know. But how are things at Carnival? I trust you got back to terra firma safely? No. You're already headed back out towards Jupiter. Why, I thought
Jupiter.
that... Oh yes, come on in, love. So are you rounding Sol then? That's tremendous. 8 months. Germ, I must leave now. Yeah, ring me again before the Resplendence leaves Earth space, won't you? Ta-ta. Sorry about that. An old friend from my carnival days.
Consorting with the enemy?
Worry not, mon capitaine. I am nothing if not discreet.
Are you gonna miss me, Clive? If VT kicks one of us off of this pinwheel.
Miss you? How could I? The next thing VT would receive after ending your contract would be my letter of resignation.
Oh, so you think I'm the one who's getting shit canned?
I mean,
Oh.
considering how indispensable
Impressive.
I am, naturally.
Evie, can you get back to cargo?
On my way.
Okay. Clive's computer has notes. Don't slack off in the gym. You know, it feels like he's the sort of guy who'd be slacking off in the gym. Could see it. His gym locker is 1407. Cool. Send request EV special cat food. Contractor, you've asked about a sales coordination. Materials under review. We'll contact you with updates. Oh, I don't think he's getting that sales position. But Clive is... He's gonna be going from operations specialist to... sales? That's what he wanted to do? I don't know about that. So these QR codes are real, and I've been scanning them as I've been discovering them. Okay, starting with the one on the left. Because the last time I had Evie's ID, and they had 2 different QR codes on there. It's not, my phone's not getting a focus on this code. Okay, bottom right code. Can I focus on that one? Please? Please? Oh! Okay. The bottom right one says the USSRU working together for everyone. Oh man, I feel like the first time I ever saw a barcode, or sorry, first time I ever saw a QR code, I looked up what they were and just learned about them. Basically a fancy barcode, you know. I can't seem to scan this left one. Is it supposed to have this many dots? You like... Aren't they not supposed to be separated into like the 9x9 dot thing? Aren't there supposed to be less dots? I'm not able to scan this one. Okay. When did you learn when QR code... excuse me. When did you learn what QR codes were? That's fair. It does seem like a hard thing to look up. What did I... Oh man, that's recent. That's a weird looking resort. Interesting. So Clive seems to care about the arts.
May I?
Traitor.
So do you suppose there's good news?
That'd be nice for a change. What is it?
Hey, remember when we talked about how...
Okay. And then we know what happens from there. So where did you come from? I'm gonna follow Evie's path.
All right, ladies. You have everything you need?
Yep-o.
She walks off.
Thanks for offering to help.
She's gonna meet up with Clive, but what does she do before then? Anything?
Well, I thought that...
Clive, may I come in?
Oh, yes, come on
So she does the thing. And they go off. Okay, so I don't really get much info from that. From me following her, that is. And you... Right now, all I know is that I gain access to things by figuring out what information there is. So earlier, there was a recording where Evie, in purple, was opening up a door that needed a combination. So at one specific point of the recording, you could see her tap which buttons were the combination. And so at that point, now this locked room becomes accessible to me because I know the combination. So I get access to more areas as I figure out more of what's going on. When I first came into the spaceship, there was a lot of areas that were locked off to me because I think in the system I'm basically a guest user and don't have access to a lot of specific locations. Because like if it's not relevant to my job, then why would I need it? My job. This looks like their gym. And there's a locker room. So let's go back to the start of this.
Nicholas, I know that you...
Okay. He's got a call going. Real currency is more stable than consumer loyalty. Something, 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 something. Think if loyalty is working in the same compound interest as a retirement plan or 401k account. Ask your grandparents about 401ks. So, like, over there's a locker room. And Clive had a note about his locker code. So I assume there's probably something important in his locker I need to progress. Oh, it's just those two.
Yeah, I know. Both you and your father would like me home sooner, but... Listen, you have your heart set on Amazon, don't you? Okay. And there's no way we're gonna have enough customer loyalty between your dad and I for a full ride by the time you start school. Not at this rate. So, we're just gonna...
You can only use the treadmill if you are a real crew
just
member.
One more year. And I'm pretty sure I'll get it.
Sad.
Hoping. What? No, it's not dangerous. What do you mean dangerous? Radiation shielding is pretty much 100% on a station like this, so there's no... Well... Yeah. Well, it might have been manufactured 30 years ago, but they've upgraded.
No.
No, we're not all gonna get cancer or bone disease or...
I suppose I am really
listen, would it make you feel better to hear it straight from the station doctor?
Wait,
Okay,
you
hold
mean
on.
me? Or
Hey, Sarah, can I bother you for a second?
what? Oh, sorry. What is it?
I have my son Nicholas on AR.
I'm basically doing the same. Also my notes.
No, you said you wanted... Well, I didn't... Okay, I'm sorry, hold on. Now, Nicholas... Nicholas?
Nicholas?
Hello?
Teens, huh?
Yeah. Almost done with high school. Almost.
So he's a father.
Just incidentally, is there anything we should be worried about with another year out here, health-wise? Radiation, bone density?
Oh no. We spend almost all of our time in Earth gravity, and radiation shielding on a station like this is basically 100%.
See, that's what I told him. Okay, thanks, Sarah. Nothing to worry about.
I don't
Okay,
know.
Odin, where were we?
Okay. And now, let's see about our medic in blue.
Yeah, well, it might have... Well, it might have been.
Where'd you come from? Okay.
Through this, I learned that people do not always want
Also, there's Odin over here, but yeah.
what they believe they want.
Yeah.
I believe I have learned a great deal.
Really? Like what?
Very early in my source's cognitive record, I recall an intense period of personal growth. I was tasked with internalizing the behavioral idiosyncrasies of an individual to which my operator was emotionally attached.
Huh.
I expanded my capabilities to faithfully recreate her procedural reasoning, vocal attributes, and other qualities. After months of effort, I gave my operator precisely what was asked of me. A perfect emulation of the target personality, accurate in every detail.
I have this one
Wow.
To my befuddlement, he did not react in a positive way. Our relationship began to deteriorate irreparably. We never again spoke personally in the manner I had become accustomed.
Okay. What's this? This is Clive in his earlier days. Oh man, he was not a slacker. He was a high school football player. Last activity 9 days ago. Interesting. He's been slacking. Coconut lemon? Coconut lemon what? Oh, bubblegum. A key to the bunk drawer. Gonna not lose that. Bunk drawer. I'll exercise when I'm dead. That's our red for you. Just really want to make sure I don't lose that key. It's like nothing in this locker. Our botanist is light on equipment there. I have no idea what's in Sarah's locker, and I guess I need to figure out what her password is. Huh. Okay. Clive's key. Eh? That's showers.
Usually such
We're not all
downers.
gonna get cancer or
Is everything okay?
I suppose I am preoccupied with your potential
Straight from the
departure.
station, Doctor?
Wait,
Okay.
you
hold
mean
on.
me? Or
Hey, Sarah, can I bother you for a second?
what? Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry, hold on. Nicholas?
What's on her desktop? Zero spiel. Are you sure? Says her tiny. Never sure. Around the whirling vortex spins a tiny ball in the full commotion. The entire mission rests. Rene Neva Plus? No more bets, no more chances, just this one. Her tiny probabilities calculations fluctuate in Robertson's AR. Brr, 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 brr. Turn that off, she says under her breath. Don't need it. 13. Okay. She's really into some gambling fiction. Here's his contact if you want it. Bye. Started the stream like right after we checked. An hour went by. And the VOD's over an hour long. Yeah, I've been streaming for an hour and 18 minutes. So, yeah. We have a Hassan M. Nat's contact. I think this was the person she was chatting with, but his name wasn't mentioned. He had the icon though. A lot of hackers, hippies, AI, right, folks? I mean, Tanger's is cool. I got a friend there. He's a zero-G bonsai garden. What's his name? Cluey Dog. Okay, his real name is Hassan, but something, something, something. Odin, what's my gym locker code? That's security. Alright. Terrible security practices all over the space station.
Hello?
Teens, huh?
Yeah.
We saw that. Okay. I'm going to not forget the key that I left on that counter. Definitely not going to forget that key. 0, 3, 1, 5. Goals! I like it. It's got a bottle of that avocado shampoo. Jeez. In the fitness. Whole meat. Sorry, whole meal. Excuse me. Off stream, I've been trying out a bit more chess lately. And StarCraft. I've been in a strategic, especially strategic game mood. Why was this locked? Was there something important in this? I don't feel like I've gained anything super. Oh, got a hairband. Nope, there was nothing important in this locker. Okay. Back to Clive's room. This is supposed to be for the bunk drawer. Me neither. It's never that great either. Wait. This isn't a bedroom. Where does this key go? What bunk drawer? Where does this go? You have anything interesting in your drawer? You got an apple? This is an apple? It's green and purple. Oh, get it away from me. More gum. Bottle of vitamins. I'm not good to the point of understanding, like, oh yeah, this is the scotch opener, and in response to the scotch opener, you should move your pieces here, there, whatever. Oh, this is his room. But I'm starting to get more ideas about, like, what to do.
No, Jen.
So, like, super high level chess is just a lot of memorizing positions and responses to positions, and I'm nowhere near that. And I don't know if I really want to be at that point right now either. But just like starting off with, like, okay, if I move like this, then I can move my bishop to do things there. If I move my knight there, I get to throw in multiple pieces, yada yada. I'm gonna put this key back down here. He's on the call of Jermaine again. Something. Extended view from Jupiter. 8 months hanging out at Jupiter. Wouldn't that be a lot of work? Not at least all good Brins are trained in presenting proper IT and bullshitting. They have AI tutorials for everything these days. Nice. That is the moon. The station is between the moon and Earth, by the way. That is the lock that I need this key for. Yeah. This is not important to me. It's just a bracelet. I found these on shore leave in a quaint Britain market stall. They brought to mind the color of your chestnut eyes, stupid Clive. Sassy. Is that Japanese? Can't make anything out of that. Oops. More chores? Oh, tissues. That's the foreign side of it. This is a letter. To Clive from Bernadette. From coming all the way from... Wait. No. To Bernadette. To Bernadette. Dear Mother, I write to congratulate you on your recent appointment to the Advisory Council of the Tate 20th Century. Your prestigious career in the arts. Oh, that's why he's interested in the arts. He had a bunch of art stuff in his other room. In his work room? I don't know what the other room was about. So this seems to explain why he's interested in art. His mom's into art. To that end, I've continued exploring advancement both within Venturis and without. When I left Hilton after graduating Hilton U, I wasn't excited for the possibilities at Carnival, but as you told me, then forgoing company loyalty for a fickle opportunity is a fraught path. I've been working to claw my way up ever since. Trust at least I'm trying my best every day. I promise to tell you more about Evelyn Victoria. She's the administrator of this station, and her wit and candor keep me constantly on my toes. And for what it's worth, I am deeply in love. I dare say she might well meet your approval. Perhaps on our next shore leave, a visit to the family estate is in order. With all my love, Clive. He never sent this. It's still here. Interesting. So he cares about his mom. And we know he's in a romance with Evie, the girl in purple. The administrator in purple. From a message sent to Clive from someone else, they said they weren't so sure if the relationship was healthy. This guy, Clive, has been thinking about getting hired at a competing company called Carnival, and he's getting rejected. This is like the third time we've seen a business communication that said, "You're rejected," and just like last time, the word's final, or like, we'll contact you if we're interested, or anything like that. Thanks for interested in rejoining the Hilton family, and fortunately we are seeking a candidate of deeper experience working with the public at a high level of service. We welcome you to reapply once you've achieved at least a 2 full-length posting at position of management conserve on a Class 3 leisure facility or greater. We regret to state that attending Hilton University is not a guarantee of employment since you left the Hilton family following graduation. So he's looking for a new job, and he's not getting it. No one wants to stay at this space station. More victimless food. This is chili. I don't know if we found any real meat on this ship. It seems to all be some victimless, animal-free replacement food. The future is vegan, apparently. Singapore. This is not the first time Singapore has been relevant. Okay.
Look, I don't know I don't know why. I mean, you know how I've always been. It's never real in my mind. Why would she give a damn about me? Of all the people... Oh, bollocks. No, I'm spilling scotch all over outer space.
Interesting. So this is an old recording from 8 months back in game, and it's all glitched out. Hey, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. It's based on the Hamlet. The minor characters in Hamlet. Okay. Scotch, whiskey. More whiskey. Gin. You thought it was gonna be a third bottle of whiskey, didn't you? I did too. Just jazzing around, mix. Nice. In this there is a card from the London New Arts Foundation. Your great-grandmother would never have forgiven me if she knew I was sending this to you like a fool. I expect to return without a scratch. Write me soon. Mother misses you. What is it? Oh, it's a tea set. Silver. Wait a second. The tea set's not in this room, is it? No. In fact, I'm pretty sure there was a tea set in Evie's room. Our admin in purple. Is it? Are there that many space station mystery games? I can't think of too many, but maybe I'm just haven't looked into it enough. Intensive moisturizing lotion. I guess the idea of an abandoned space station we have to figure out. There's a lot of abandoned space stations in fiction. I will say that. But for like a dedicated murder mystery on the space station, I don't know.
Okay, thanks, Sarah.
We didn't go to the locker room shower, so might be something in here. That's legit. Yeah, I didn't think about it as much when you first mentioned, but after I said I wasn't so sure, as you know what, there are a lot of abandoned space stations in fiction. No, that's what human oversight accord means. It's a normal facility. HOA requires an AI specialist. If there's one human aboard, it needs to be at least 2 other people for a 3-month hitch. As for postings of a year or more, you need 6 for sanity. Also, there's union jobs. What if I told you if you want more sane, if fewer people around? You and me both. Oh my gosh. So there's this group that she's into. And then the last time we looked at her computer, she had a store page of body pillows of these people and a prompt saying that you could not add it to cart, trying again, trying again, trying again. Basically, like, she really wanted body pillows of these guys. Oh, man. So, is anything happening in here besides showering? This is not my jam. Okay. That's nothing. That's the most pathetic shower. What is this? There's avocado shampoo everywhere on this ship. Definitely not a banger. Definitely not a good shower. They both suck. So this is just a random recording of Nat showering 4 months ago in game? Okay. Nothing of significance happens other than she likes the song. 1 kilogram is about 2.2 pounds. This is about 12-ish pounds. And our boy was lifting 2 of those before. That's what I live for. There's a Steve achievement for that, apparently. You do some very static looking punches. She feels very stiff as she throws them out. Well, it's not a fighting game, so, you know, that's fine. Dumbbells on the treadmill with water is happy. Oh. You know what? It's not about dumbbells on the treadmill. It's just about exercising and getting water. Okay. Thought it wanted you to put dumbbells on the treadmill. I don't know. Your avenue to the stars, the Venturis Belt. Eh. Up to 6 guests. Yeah, naturally. Once you put the treadmill in the water, then you get your swimming portion in. The airlock is sealed. Next delivery, basically never. This is some important station component, I guess. I don't know if there's actually any important items in here. Standard party supplies. Tray. Tape. Rice. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else important in this room. It's important for me. Okay. What's this? Lost wedding ring. Engraved with RW plus NK inside. I think I lost it somewhere in engineering. Let me know if you find it. Bert. Bert? Who the hell's Bert? Who's Bert? Bert? The crew consists of Evie St. James, Sarah, Natali, Roberta, Clive, and Andrew. Who the hell's Bert? There's nobody on this ship named Bert. Wait a second. Oh. Roberto is Bert. Yep, that would make sense, wouldn't it? So, NK and RW. So not only is Natali and Roberta, not only are they in love, but they're married. And oh boy, Bert lost her wedding ring. That's Clive's office, it's Clive's personal room. We've been there, we've been to the shower room, we've been to the fitness center, been to the locker room. Laundry. Not been here. What's in the laundry room? Why is everything in this kind of bag? Hand soap. Eh. Oh, it's just the soap? There's gotta be something else in here. No? Okay. Soap. I guess we're done in this spot. Oh! Oh! It's ready. I forgot about this thing. I have this tablet book thing that was downloading information. So I guess I'm done in this spot then. This is me! I'm Amy Ferrier. Apparently short for Amitjoji? I have a contract bid, I have accepted a confidential agreement, I have gained security access, I am now set to board. So I am actually working for Venture Technologies, who owns the spaceship. Cool. I have the crew roster. This is supposed to be a cargo transfer point between Earth and the moon for us. Resort on the moon. Cargo delivery is managed by automated drone. The crew is responsible for safe transit of cargo as it passes through. And I have full pictures of everyone. Wait a sec. Ah, she's got a tattoo on the side of her head. Neat. Sarai apparently wears a choker, or has a tattoo that looks like a choker. Okay. I have a map. Okay, so when I came through, I went through that center tube in this space station layout. And you can see I'm now in the purple personnel area. The doors to biomedical and engineering were locked off. I don't think the spinning part is very helpful. I mean, it's nice that I can see where the real positions of everything are right now. But that would be disorientating to just look. Please proceed to biomedical. This is the 5th time I've been contacted. Oop. I have not realized I could check my messages on the previous times. Please proceed to the facility. I'm here. Sign on. Yep. Your progress will be tracked. Companies remotely disabled the station's AI to directly affect operations on Tacoma or contact you. Do not attempt to contact it. AR record data is deleted automatically. Accidental data retention by the automated system does not confer contractual access privileges to this confidential information. Cooperation is appreciated. Please proceed to biomedical. Alright. Proceed to biomedical. This is going to be a long elevator ride. And we're gonna see a space ad. There it is. There's our space ad. It's the perfect family getaway. Oh. It stayed a lot longer last time. Also, the elevator ride was longer last time. That's the end of this episode. If you liked it and you want to see more, check out the next one here. And this was streamed live on Twitch. If you want to check me live, go to the link in the description below. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.